VHS videotape, and they're really good, highly recommended in a sort of emergency situation. You throw yourself into one of them, got some cold snacks there, got the ability to make a hot brew. Life's good, you can easily manage on this. And last of all, inside here I have the good old Millbank bag, and I'll come on to that in a second. I use that in connection with another pouch. So I'll quickly fold that in there and come on to the front of the pack. Now I have these, which are high-speed low drag suspenders, and I actually bought them from America, and by the time I actually got them shipped across to me here in the UK, it kind of worked out really expensive. But however, I'm glad I done it, because they do make the pack. One of the downsides of the Sabrecat is if you fully load it up, it tends to want to drag down onto the back. So this is a really good system to keep it up on your shoulders. And I've also used it with a couple of Maxpedition shoulder pads here. I've put them on, and that again just helps with the padding, and that works out really well. Moving on, again, Maxpedition pouch. This is my brew kit sort of thing, and in here I've also got my torch. This is the Trust 2 torch. It's a really good EDC torch. It works on the 18650 batteries and also the CR123As. In the other compartment I have spare batteries, and you can see I've got the 18650 battery, and I've also got two rechargeable 123As. The difference between the two is the two smaller batteries will give you more power, because that's 2 times 3.7 volts, and the bigger battery, 1860, is only 3.7 volts, but it'll give you a lot longer in the power. So there's a combination there, depends on what you want to do. Carry a fire steel here, always keep my fire steel at hand. Again, I have one in that fire lighting kit, and we'll move on and we'll do a video about that later on at some point. The main compartment here, I have on the front compartment is just some brew kit in there, a keep of coffee and some tablets, and that works really well for that. The water bottle itself I have in here is the Webtex Survival Pure filter. That's capable of filtering about 1600 litres of water through there. It's actually quite good. I would prefer to boil all my water, and if I've got the opportunity to do so, I'll always do it, but as a last ditch method, you can simply fill that up from a water source, preferably a fast running clear water source, and drink it. I've done it a few times and it's not come to any harm with me. Inside here, again, earlier on I mentioned that I prefer to use the Dutch pattern mug, and the reason why I do that is because I think it fits in so much better into this pouch rather than the Crusader one. So that's good to go. It's a metal mug, you can see it's been well used. Simply pop that straight in the fire and boil your water. If you're looking for a quick brew, again, one of these trioxane tablets into the Crusader. This is the Crusader stove base. I use that, and I put the tablet in there, fold that over, and basically you can sit your mug on top of there and light it up, and you're going to get yourself a brew in a matter of a few minutes. So that's the M4 pouch. And then moving on, the last one I have here is a pouch by Tactical Tailor. Maxpedition also do their own version of this. I think it's the Mil-Spec Admin pouch they do. I chose this one because I like the fact that the map on the front here is detachable, so you simply rip that out, it's attached with Velcro, and you've got your map close at hand. What else have I got in here? I've got a little signal mirror to try and get rescue. I've got a couple of little pairs of eyeglasses here for different magnifications, and that purely helps with map reading, especially at night. I've got a little green LED light here which makes it easy to read the contour lines of a map at night, and then just a few pens. There's another map in there compartment in the front, which is actually really good for one of those waterproof notepads. And then in the back here I carry my silver compass, and that makes everything that for that kind of thing right in the front pouch. Also on this pouch, it has a main compartment at the back, and what I have in there loosely is my whistle. Obviously in any situation that you need that around your neck and not in your pack, so that's why it's just loose in the top there, and a head torch, a good bit of kit. Then inside I have my GPS. Again, it's a good bit of kit. The idea behind everything here is, should I be in any situation where I'm stuck or I'm with somebody who's ill or they're casualty and I can't walk, then I can make the phone call with the solar phone and give them an exact grid reference to where we are and hopefully get them lifted off the hill. And along with that, I carry a Iris 50 boating compass, and this is a bearing compass, a hole that you simply look through and it gives you the bearing, and I really enjoy using this compass. I find it really easy to use and always accurate to keep on the bearing. But it's a nice deep pouch. There's plenty of sort of retainer elastic clips and everything in there, so I believe there's a review of one of these somewhere on YouTube, and it is a good pouch to have, so you should head over and have a look at it if you're interested in any of this. And the last thing I carry is a krill lamp, and again this is just again to aid with marker. You simply probably won't see it here, but it just glows in the dark. It's a really good bit of kit, and I carry that in there. So hopefully now that I've shown you the whole contents of this pack, it'll give you a rough idea of some stuff that you could or should carry. Obviously the contents is entirely up to yourself depending on what you're doing and where you're going, but I hope you found this useful. If anyone's got any questions at all, please email me, feel free, and I'll try and answer them to the best of my ability. Okay, thanks very much. Cheers.